Hey everyone, Bad Names here. I'm putting together a spreadsheet, a Google Sheet that you'll be able to copy and calculate how many points you'll earn from the energy that you spend over the Purge order. So just a note here, you'll be able to input and customize this to the campaigns that you have available, as well as the missions and which missions you have that are rateable. It'll calculate and tell you what reward level you will unlock based off the energy that you spend. Now, that being said, this does not include the onslaught points that you'll earn. And if you like this, please leave a comment, let me know, and I definitely appreciate it. So let's jump into it. The first thing here in this Google Sheet, you'll have your campaign that the mission is part of on the left, the mission number, the number of Tyranids within that mission, the total energy it costs to perform that mission, the points per enemy from it, what the max points you can get per run, and then the points per energy. So right now I have it sorted by the most points per energy, but if you want to change that, you can just click this drop down and resort. How many times you can rate it in a day, and the daily max points you can get from this mission. And then what's the daily max energy spent? So then the cumulative points you'd get daily if you were just to go all the way down, and how much energy you would need to spend to complete these in that order. Then where you'll be able to select the mission for yourself is you can select, do you have the mission unlocked? And then also, is it rateable? So a yes or no. After you've selected this, I recommend filtering this to say whether just to the yeses. Then you can also, the rateable ones, if you just want to look at your rateable missions, click that drop down and uncheck the no and just go with those that you have a yes for. Now you're looking at just the missions you can complete. You can enter in over the 7 days how many times that you're planning to rate it in these green columns. Right now I've selected the total amount if you were to use 250 Blackstone daily up to the 250 Blackstone purchase daily. That would be a total energy spent of 5,166. And with that, you'll gain, if you were just to do these missions, you'd you'd spend you'd get a total of 27,720 points, spent a total of 5,166 energy, and that will unlock reward level 17. Now over here on the right, I've got a table of the rewards, and I've set it up for currently what my rewards are. But I put in a drop down. So let's say the the rewards are different for you. You can go and select what level badge you'll receive. Also, you can you could type in the number here when you make a copy for yourself. So for myself, I get one legendary badge up until level 10, where I start to get two. And then the Drare shards, I get 20 at 9, another 30 at 14, and 50 at level 19. And then my repeatable is for 2,500 points, I'll get one legendary badge. But you can customize all of this for yourself using the drop downs. And if you wanted to change, if you have a different point scale, you can come through and change that here. And then based on whether it will look to see, it'll tell you how many points total you'll need to get to this unlock. And if you have more cumulative total points earned than the total points here, this will say yes. And then based on the number of yeses, it'll count in some here, and that's the total reward level that you've unlocked. So I've got a little cheat sheet table over here that I borrowed from Nandy's video. Uh, and then I added a little bit of the total energy you get over the 7 days. So if you were to spend 250 Blackstone each day, you'd get in that day cumulative energy of 738, assuming you take advantage of the total daily energy earned. And over that 7-day period, you'll get 5,166 energy. With that said, I hope you find this sheet helpful. I think it'll be a good tool. Now, what you can also count on, if you're to add your onslaught totals to this, that'll help you get a further unlock in the on the table, and you'll be able to know what level you get to. I gotta fix this little bit here. I see that says 24. That should actually say 20, but um, no, actually it's correct. It's not showing because I got the filter on. So I'll go back. I'll select all, and there it is. So with that being said, um, hopefully you can leverage this sheet to get yourself to figure out what reward level you're able to unlock and plan a little bit for the upcoming event. Hope you find it useful.